Jeffrey Ringel is a 21-year veteran of the FBI and currently serves as director of the Soufan Group, a private intelligence firm. Jeff, thanks for being here.
Good evening.
So this bombing happened at one of the biggest indoor arenas in Europe. How difficult is it to protect a venue like that?
Very difficult. And I think we just want to point out that the attack itself did not occur inside the arena, but outside the arena. And it just shows the difficulty with protecting a soft target. Inside the arena, probably great security. Inside the train station, probably great security. That middle part where nobody's really looking, that's a soft target.
So British Prime Minister Theresa May, as you know, increased the threat level there from severe to critical. How significant a step is that?
A very significant step, but it's also probably to help law enforcement and the intel community give them a little bit of breathing room, a chance to collect all the facts, identify the people they need to identify and to continue the investigation.
And what is it that investigators are looking for in the day or two after an attack like this?
Well, they want to find out everything they can about the attacker. They did a search of his residence today. They're going to find any phone numbers, any social media accounts, any paper he left behind. They're going to find out where he went, who he hung out with, where he worked, everything about him, because the investigators are then going to bring that all together to identify either other co-attackers or anybody else who may have facilitated or assisted.
So we've been told that Salman Abedi was known, quote unquote, to authorities. What exactly does that mean?
I don't know what that means, only because when they say law enforcement knew who he was, did they know him because he had a criminal record? Did they know him because he was a subject of an investigation? Was he a source? We don't know, but law enforcement did know him. How? We don't know.
All right. Well, we just spoke with CBS News Justice and Homeland Security correspondent Jeff Pegues about ramped-up security here in the United States. Is there anything that we can learn from an attack like this?
Well, I think the security in the United States, and especially here in New York, is very good. But I think a very important lesson is the fact that people have got to be cognizant of what's going on around them. They have to know what their neighbors are doing. If they become suspicious of their neighbors and they have some articulable reasons to be suspicious, let somebody know so that the law enforcement can take the proper steps. And when you're out, you want to make sure that you're cognizant of what's going on around you, because you could be killed by an attack like this, or you might get hit by a car.
What about the role of resources here? At this point, I mean, what kind of resources do you think could prevent an attack and help prevent an attack like this?
Well, that's why I think here in the U.S. we have a great law enforcement information sharing system. Between the Joint Terrorism Task Force that's run by the FBI, but they have local and state law enforcement agencies as well as other agencies, other federal agencies, the information sharing is second to none. And that's what helps the U.S. stay so much safer, is the fact that information that's developed here in New York may go down to Alabama, may go out to California. All the information is shared among all the field offices, and we're much better off because of that information sharing.
All right, Jeffrey Ringel from the Soufan Group, thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it.